Ex-player Chuba Akpom has said this about Michael Carrick.
He's the manager I've been dreaming of my whole career, man. Honestly, it's a pleasure to work with, and I go out there and I give 110%, and I want to fight for the manager, because he's showed so much trust and confidence in me.
Michael Carrick is back at Manchester United for his second spell. This is a manager that knows Manchester United, and in his first 3 games as interim back in 2021, he won twice and drew once, unbeaten as manager. Carrick had a successful spell at Middlesbrough, taking them from 21st in the league to 4th place, playoff spots. Throughout his time at Borough, his side had the most goals during his time as manager, as well as the most total shots, shots on target, expected goals, big chances created and successful passes, so there's no question his style of play worked at Middlesbrough. Although, as we all know, the Championship is one of the hardest leagues to get out of because of the busy schedule. So yes, he didn't get Middlesbrough promoted, but there's no doubt his style of football was some of the best the Championship has seen.
Got a fit striker. Here certainly is a fit striker, a firing striker too in Akpom. Now Mullet. Giles on hand. Hackney back to Giles. Opportunity here. Oh! And against the post from Hackney.
And one of his best results at Borough came against Chelsea in the Cup, beating them 1-0. It was also one of the few games Cole Palmer didn't score that season. Hayden Hackney got the goal and Borough looked very promising that night. At Middlesbrough, Carrick really brought the best out of his players. Left back Ryan Giles had 11 assists and was a huge creative spark down that left hand side. And of course, Chuba Akpom, who was incredible, scored 28 goals. That 2022-23 Middlesbrough side was his most exciting team. Cameron Archer leading the line and Hackney a key figure throughout.
Great burst here from Giles. Archer's in the box, Hackney arriving too!
Carrick mainly played a 4-2-3-1 during his time at Middlesbrough, playing out from the back and using width to create space in the middle. Akpom's role was really interesting. He often played as a roaming number 10 when he scored all those goals. 28 goals for a number 10, incredible. Could we see something similar with Kobbie Mainoo? Carrick recently said in an interview that he sees Mainoo as more of an attacking-minded player.
Who would you build around in this current team in the midfield area? Would he be one you build around?
Yeah, I think for a club to have a player that's come through the academy and knows the club and feels it, I think you have to have, Man United's got to have an element of that. Always has done, always should, always will, should always have. So, and I think to have a talent like that he's shown already, you've got to play that.
Mainoo is a player Carrick wants to build around, especially after struggling for minutes under Ruben Amorim. Could we see Kobbie Mainoo back to his best, and possibly even in an England shirt again? Carrick managed 136 games at Middlesbrough, and in his first 23 games, he won 16 of them, finishing 4th and just losing in the playoff semi-final to Coventry due to a Gustavo Hamo goal, making it 1-0 on aggregate. And yes, that was the Coventry team, with Victor Gyökeres in. But the football played was some of the most exciting modern day possession football the Championship has seen.
But he's lost the race, it's Cameron Archer!
Now, it's a big step going from that to Manchester United. The pressure alone is completely different. But Carrick has played for Manchester United, so it's not totally unfamiliar. Carrick will bring Jonathan Woodgate, Steve Holland and Johnny Evans into his coaching staff. That's important, having familiar faces around him as he steps into the role.
I feel in a really good place to be here. It feels very natural, to be honest, feels very normal. Understand the job and what it entails and the responsibility I got. But I do feel I've learned an awful lot, and thanks to Middlesbrough for allowing me to do that when I went there and had some really good times there. So now I feel I'm in a strong place to move forward and hopefully be successful here.
Manchester United currently sits 7th, but only 3 points off Liverpool in 4th. Carrick has a big job, but top 4 has to be the aim. Carrick has said he wants to win games, and he'll do that by playing attacking football. That's what United fans want to see. None of this counter-attacking, 5 at the back football. There's no doubt he'll have United playing out from the back and keeping the ball more, which will require players who are comfortable on the ball. Bye bye Ugarte. Carrick's first game in charge is against Manchester City, straight into the deep end. Then they travel to Arsenal straight after, so it's crucial he finds his best side early on.
I know it comes down to results. Hopefully we can play a really exciting type of football and be positive and express and bring excitement, you know. I want to be off my seat. I want to be enjoying watching the boys play.
The main problems might come off the pitch though. The pressure, the media, the fans. Amorim was clearly unhappy with the board, so will Carrick face the same issues? This is something Manchester United need to get on top of if they want to return to being the successful club they once were. Carrick is passionate about giving young players a chance.
A pathway and understanding what it means and helping the young players, developing the young players, work with the young players, push the young players when they need pushed. He's going to have a massive part of that.
He believes they deserve opportunities, so the likes of Shea Lacey, Kobbie Mainoo and others could see a lot more minutes.
But I think there are deeper structural problems at United. I think Michael Carrick, fantastic player, but the bottom line is United are kicking the can down the road. We're going to be in this situation again in the summer, where if you're a United fan, you are going to have to put your faith and trust in Ineos, who are running the club at the moment, picking the right person to be the new manager. It's another wasted season.
So Alex Ferguson is also known to have favoured Michael Carrick as manager, which says a lot. United view Carrick as a smart, young, impressive coach with the ability to lead the team and a deep, pre-existing knowledge of the squad. Key reasons behind his appointment. With Diogo Dalot's end product being inconsistent and Ugarte not fully comfortable on the ball, Carrick may not favour them as much. He'll likely look for more press-resistant, ball-secure players instead.
At times when we had really successful teams that were winning leagues and winning a lot, there's an adjustment that needs to be an adaptation, and I think that's part of for me and my staff to help them go through that and shape them and have a big end to the season.
And if Carrick can get Dorgu back playing anything like Ryan Giles did at Middlesbrough, that could be very exciting, because Dorgu has shown at times that he's an incredible footballer. But with so many teams being inconsistent this season, Michael Carrick has a real chance to push for top 4. The United fans are behind him. If he can get the best out of these players, this could be a long-term manager Manchester United can trust. He's got a very tough next few games, but I'm sure Manchester United fans will be right behind him.
Coming into this club from the very start, the big games, the important games, what we all live for. You know, it's what we live for. Some are more challenging than others, yeah, but it's why we're here. You know.
Another thing to watch is how he sets United up without the ball. His Middlesbrough side weren't reckless. They pressed in a controlled way and tried to win the ball high without overcommitting. That balance between pressing and control could suit United's squad, especially in big games where game management is key. There's also the question of identity. Manchester United fans want to see a team that dominates the ball, plays with confidence and controls games, again. Carrick understands that identity, not just as a coach but as a former player who lived it under Sir Alex Ferguson. That understanding matters. This spell is also a massive opportunity for Carrick himself. If he can steady the ship, get United playing good football and push for top 4, he puts himself in a very strong position, not just at United but in the wider picture of his managerial career. Ultimately, this feels like a calculated gamble from Manchester United, not a short-term panic decision, but a move based on trust, familiarity and belief in Carrick's footballing principles. The fixtures are tough, the pressure is huge, but the opportunity is there. And with the fans behind him, young players ready to step up and a squad capable of much more, Michael Carrick has a real chance to make his second spell at Manchester United mean something. All the best to Carrick, I'm sure he'll give it his all. And please, if you've enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe.